Hey, I'm Zach McDonald, your real estate agent with Real Property Associates. And if you're a buyer and you've been working with me, or you're a buyer in general, once you get to the closing phase, there's a few important things to do once you close. And I wouldn't necessarily say these are all in a specific order, but they're all things that every new home buyer should think about. And so the first thing is to make any necessary repairs before moving in. Now, you can always make repairs after moving in, but it is much easier to make repairs before you move in when your furniture is not in the house. So things like painting or refinishing hardwoods are a lot easier if your things are not in the house and you don't have to move around them or remove them. Number two, I would recommend a deep clean. Whether you do this yourself or whether you hire somebody else to do it, a seller isn't obligated to do much cleaning. They're supposed to leave the house broom clean, so get their things out and sweep essentially. But if you want to have a house that's clean and move-in ready, you're going to want to do your deep clean. And it's always nice to do that after you do your repairs. So I would recommend at least doing the repairs before cleaning. The third thing I would recommend is updating your mailing address. So that's going to be on your driver's license. That's going to be going into the UPS and getting your address updated, and then you can go online and update in all the other places like doctor's office, things like that. Other things to consider, I would say set up your utilities would be something that's important to do on your checklist. So that's going to be your internet, that's going to be your cable if you like it, that's going to be your electricity, your water and sewer, your garbage, your recycling. And heck, if you're on oil heat, you're going to have to set up an oil account at some point. And if you're on gas, you'll have to do gas as well. But those are some of the things to consider as far as utilities go. And then number 5, I would say change your locks. I actually didn't do this on my own house. This is terrible. So if the former owners of my house are watching this, which they are past clients, they could come right into my house. Terrible. But I would always recommend changing your locks out or updating codes. So if you have like a garage door opener code, or maybe you have a code to get into the front door, definitely update that. And then step number 6, or I guess we're not doing steps, but number 6, I would say go meet your neighbors. Bring them a pie, bring them some cookies, go say hi. I found that in any neighborhood, there's usually a few people that'll come to you, but we've found, my wife and I specifically have found that when we actually go out and we initiate, we meet a lot more people that way. So I hope these are helpful. This is your move-in checklist. And if you did work with me, congrats. And if you would like to work with me, please reach out and I'm happy to be a resource for you. Bye for now.